troubled Mbale Heroes under the lights here, and of course quiet onto this beautiful Saturday evening. And of course we are gearing up for the Eid celebrations. We'll be trying to give you the played against Kataka Football Club, Hood Mulik, Joseph Semjo, Ivan Imbisiwe, and teenager Oli Minyara, starting as Coach Isabide tries to make a few changes. Three changes with Adima Hillary, Andrew Kaweya, and not forgetting Paul Musamali, also given a chance to play against URA Football Club today into this enticing fixture. We're going in for 4-3-3 formation with Kajuba, Musa Eseru, and Adima Hillary lining up front to try look in for the goals today. They didn't score. That was the game prior to the loss against that is Lugazi Football Club, losing to KCA Football Club by 5-0 in the game that was played at the Philip Omondi Stadium in Lugogo. Welcoming you down to the Hams grounds in Nachipubo, in the heart of Kampala, into this dazzling display of football under the stars, under the lights of this magnificent stadium. We'll be giving you all the entire live coverage coming in from this closing fixture of round number 21 in the StarTimes Uganda Premier League with games played, and of course we'll be trying to provide you with the updates coming in from those different venues. Referee will be taking underway at the top of the hour. It's only a few seconds to top of the hour. That will be 7 p.m. That is official kickoff time here at the Hams ground. All is set, and URA Football Club into their traditional yellow. We are off. URA Football Club takes us underway, tucking in from the left to the right of your TV set into that back of the net. We're brought in by Olimi Nyara, St. Mary's School Chitende product. Olimi corner comes in from Olimi Nyara, was struck onto the crossbar, and Mbale Football Club survive onto this occasion. It's the opening 5 minutes played so far. You those signs of the goals to be scored today in today's piece of game. Nicely taken by Norman Namanya. The flick coming in from Samson Kasodi, and again Sahab volley again coming in from the same player, trying to go in for the second goal scoring opportunity, and that is Norman Namanya, lifted by Joshua Lubamalete onto the legs of Norman. Referee calling on for a foul. There's a 5 minutes. URA Football Club nil, Mbale Heroes nil. Calling on James Pegesa Penzi falling back, and again Penzi looks back to Luwama Joshua. It's a long ball coming in from Leti. We're trying to find Norman Namanya, who is connecting with the two strikers up front. Wins the corner finally. It's a good fight by Norman Namanya, with the pressures coming in from Musa Malipo, another player who has played for a number of clubs in the Uganda Premier League, likes of KCA Football Club, before joining Maida. Were proving to be innocent in front of the eyes of the referee. And the corner was given to the taxman, Samali Paul, a central defender, also player, one of the players joining Mbale Heroes into the transfer window. Olimi with a lovely corner, and Hood Mulik fails to try at least or capitalize onto that kind of a beautiful delivery in from this URA Football Club teenager. It's kind of a low corner coming in from Olimi Nyara down to that kind of a tight angle, and Hood Mulik trying to stand in a tricky kind of an angle on the situation here, while facing a few problems inside the penalty area. Fails to pick up the right kind of measurements, and URA Football Club cannot really take this taxman test today. Corner. Olimi deliver this corner for URA. Lovely corner from Olimi, and could be a touch coming in for the hands of the goalkeeper. Referee Jumba points onto the goal kick mark. Good corner again from Olimi Nyara, and that could be another beautiful in-swinger coming in from their winger with Joseph Semju, or again Norman Namanya, who looks to be that much thirsty in terms of how he has tried each and everything possible just right in front of the Mbale Heroes Football Club goal, with so far 2 to 3 chances from the same player, only to be just unlucky that of course he hasn't yet found the back of the net. Andrew Koya brought it to the ground. Set piece here to Mbale Heroes Football Club around at the center line. It's a player who has played for a few clubs in Uganda, also played for the tennis side. Samson Kasozi will deliver this long ball for Mbale Heroes. Chance here for Mbale through this set piece. Brought in by Samson. It's a flick coming through from Robert Esiru and picked up by Derek Ochan. So Coach Alex Isabe talked about remaining few games to the end of the season could be really important for Issa to try shape in for the new upcoming season. We'll be trying to assess most of the players. They could be really letting go some of the few players that failed to truly gain. As Paul Musamali will try direct that ball just right to the good areas. Ball coming in from Eseru. Out goes by Luwama. Norman. Controlled by Ivan. Looking for Joseph Semju. So deflection taken up, and Mabuya Simon responds perfectly here. Joseph again with the ball inside that box, and played by Musamali Paul. As Mbale Heroes are trying to at least defend as much as possible, and to at least concede those kind of the early goals as it was inside when they played Acacia Football Club. Eseru. Lovely run and a shot coming in from Eseru, deflected, almost finding its way into the back of the net. Very good chance for Robert Eseru. Mbale Heroes, we are gearing up for their first goal against Royal Football Club here at the Hams ground. Shot picked up a deflection finally, coming in from Joshua Luwamaliti. Well, struck onto the woodwork and falling into the hands of the goalkeeper. Well, struck down to the upright. Now another chance here for Mbale Heroes Football Club. That's the closest they've come so far inside the 21 minutes that have been played. Semju is onto the ground. Referee Mbale Heroes, we are expecting much from such a challenge. Norman Namanya goes for goal. Just raised over the bar. Chance for URA Football Club to open up the account at the Hams ground. Just right in front of the goal area. Luwama! In the straight. Saved by the goalkeeper, Mabuya Simon. Was struck just right in between the Mbale Heroes Football Club, a defensive wall. It's a good energy exhibited by the URA Football Club central defender today. Chance there for URA Football Club, and then Mbale Heroes now. It's a foul committed, and player Ibrahim Muamana. So Mbale Heroes Football Club player were trying to deny that quick start. So a few words coming in from the referee, Jumba Solomon, onto Patrick Senkungu. So a few warnings. Molik Penzi. So lovely challenge here from Penzi. Shot blocked by his teammate, and a lovely header. So very heavy there for the hands of the goalkeeper, Mabuya Simon, and finally URA Football Club have that goal. They have the lead here at the Ham Stadium in Nachifubo. Well, the hunter has finally hunted, and the celebrations back on. Ivan Ayimbisiwe, who has now scored his 10th goal in the StarTimes Uganda Premier League. URA Football Club top scorer, while managing everything possible to open up the account today. It's quite a tricky 10 days after their ejection in the Salim Musa Limi Nyara. So Laban Tibita back to Limi. Olusimbi Enoch. That long range, it goes by Kasozi. Wamana Ibra. Begesa flexing rightly. Looking for the hunter. Lays it. Lovely chance here for URA Football Club to make it to and double their lead, but very good defensive work done by Olega Caesar. Would have been two from Joseph Semju, because he was trying to close down at the edges of the goal area, but other player well possessed at the last touch of that bit. It's a lovely ball coming in from Ivan Ahimbisiwe. Well, that player was that unselfish because, well, it's several players trying to close on that kind of the goal area, and one is Joseph Semju in the Ghana Premier League second round. So the first 45 minutes at the Hamza Stadium in Nachivubo is done. Welcoming you back to the Hamza Stadium Nachivubo for today's second half, with URA Football Club leading up against Mbale Heroes Football Club into round 21. And this game see the climax of this round, as of course teams will be gearing up for the next fixtures we played into the coming week. URA scoring through their striker Ivan Ahimbisiwe in only 25 minutes. That was as per as the first half went here. Chance again for URA to try at least a double their effort, but so nicely taken by the captain Musa Sali. Much to play for into the second half, as Mbale Heroes Football Club want to stand into the tax men's way, but URA Football Club as early as the first 45 minutes, while finding that net. Well, again, a good effort made by their players here through trying to exchange a few passes and grabbing that good goal from IMBC with Ivan. So teams here yet to make a change into the opening few minutes played by. Kawe Andrew, Mbale Heroes. Adima Hilary, it's in. Well, equalizer here for the visitors through their new recruit, and that is very beautiful taken. So it is URA Football Club 1, Mbale Heroes 1. Turning out to be a very interesting fixture here at the Hamza Stadium in Nachivubo. Just only in a minute, just down into the opening moments of the second half, and if you traveling Mbale Heroes Football Club fans could be really getting up that kind of the happiness. Lovely ballings. It could be really having the interesting second period, trust me, coming in from these two sides. Olimi looking down to Laban Tibita. Laban again. It's a good ball coming in from Laban. Olimi to the bar line. Raising it high. A chance for Namanya Norman on a turn. Providing one, and inside the back of the net. Well, 2 goals in space of only 3 minutes played into the opening moments of the second half. URA Football Club will regain their lead. Well, Norman Namanya, well, he has been trying out each and everything possible into the first 45 minutes and denied by Simon Mabuya. But this time, Simon Mabuya could not go in for the same formation. Sizolimi's delivery. And James Pekisa. So Limi's flick. Down into the URA Football Club. And the player midfielder Ibrahim Wamana plays it down to Enoch Walusimi. He has been played as a left back today into the URA Football Club at 3-man back line. Enoch. Tani Semju. Semju goes down finally. So again, Abel Mwanguzi, player being held responsible for that challenge. Olimi, the good charge, delivered the cross, but headed out by Kasozi. But again, Laban Tibita with a try. That seems to be a very simple for the hands of the goalkeeper. It was by this time when the visitors in Mbale, or down into the reverse fixture, already scored those important goals coming in from Ivan Ahimbisiwe, and Ivan has now scored 4 goals. A chance again for URA Football Club to make it count. It was Ivan Ahimbisiwe again for the second time. Scored using his forehead inside the first 45 minutes. Attacking football now coming in. Begesa falling back. It's a long ball floated down to the dead end, and it's quite picked up by Kajuba. Jesse cross lane inside, controlled by Hudmolik. The football club players we are seeing backpedaling and defending in numbers. Semju. Olimi Nyara. And Semju closing down. Joseph Semju! Chance for Joseph. Denied by Mabuya. Semju on the challenge. Joseph Semju could be really giving us a very good part of this angle. Good chance. Striking to the chest of the goalkeeper. Could be some bit of that contact onto the legs of Joseph Semju as the goalkeeper was trying to at least deny that kind of the right access onto that ball. This is now Mbale, he was in possession. But now a chance could be now. Right time for the referee to point onto the penalty mark, and Andrew Kawoya, player running out to be that furious onto his teammates, while failing to try clear their spaces and make Invisible Ivan takes a breath while facing at the goalkeeper, and Ivan Invisible takes it perfectly, pulls that trigger, and a target has been found, with the player now scoring his second of the day, and of course that is goal number 11 in the Uganda Premier League. URA Football Club is running riot against Mbale Heroes today at the Hamza Stadium in Nachivubo. Well struck match. So the captain's armband given to the goalkeeper Derek Ochan. But again, URA Football Club asking a few questions here, just right inside. Semju, lovely header off the line has been cleared. He was sneaking through and running towards that goal area. Joseph Semju's efforts. We are really not going in for the players, but sends a very long ball. And Begesa chance to at least get one for himself, but goalkeeper is down. And referee blows that whistle. That signifies that the goalkeeper was really having this kind of a tough contest, and how players are still trying to take these things. URA Football Club proving to be that side, and they want more of the goals to be scored today. Adema Hilary, it's a chance to play and deliver. It's a cross coming in from that side. Opportunity! And into the back of the net. Was Mbale Heroes Football Club again find at the net for the second time, and that player, Jessica Juba, it's quite a poor marking from the tax collectors. Bouncing challenge here. Missed by Robert Eselu, only to find Jessica Juba standing at the right place and in the right time to at least get some bit of that good finish and register his name on the score sheet today. It is URA Football Club 3, Mbale. So traveling all that long distance from Mbale, only to be again losing to URA Football Club as this game comes to one end here at the Hamza Stadium in Chivubo.